Let me just make sure I have everything on my other monitor set. YouTube's good. All the channels are good. I don't have to upload anything for another 3 hours. Analytics are fine. And yeah, we should be good to go. Neat. Okay, so with that out of the way, let me throw the monitor up. We have a lot we need to change out of the first draft because I redid research. I looked at more mods for certain assets, and I'm debating a few different things, because some of them are going to need to require test ops, such as the the improved melee framework. But if I could get that going, then that would be very interesting, but it's a work in progress with that. But I need to redo these kits, because I redid my weapon research, and I found out that I was completely fucking wrong. I was kitting these out for like 1944, 1945. This is 1942, so all of these guns are on. So I'm going to redo them. Hooray. Except one or two of the kits, and I'll explain my reasoning. Arma was not bought out by Tencent. Tencent purchased a minority stake in the company, which means they have a minor sway in how Bohemia does operations. They basically bought this stake so they could start advertising their games on the Chinese market, because when you advertise in the Chinese market, you have to have a sponsor. And the sponsor has to be locally based. So a lot of companies use Tencent to get their products through that barrier. So it's not being bought out by a Chinese company, because Tencent would have then bought a majority stake, if not completely buying out the company, which would be something completely different, and I, among many other people, would be up in arms about that. So, yeah, it's how do I put it? I'm gonna turn my music down slightly. Saying the company was bought out by Tencent and saying Tencent bought a minority stake are two separate things in the business world, so... But I can understand why people would freak out either way, but still, that's wrong. So please be mindful of that. Okay? Don't go around saying stuff that you don't understand, because that's just gonna freak people out. So anyway, at the time, this would have been, oh my gosh, I can actually put a lot of ammo on it, but he only has 20 round magazines. So what, that's 100 round? No, that's 200 rounds. I think I might actually have enough for a TNT grenade. I added a few ace dependencies, and I also added IFA, some other, just one other mod for the melee weapons. But again, that could be replaced if I test out something else. So they really had, like, the Racing submachine gun, and they didn't really have Thompsons used in Guadalcanal, because the Thompson sounded way too similar to the enemy machine gun. So they instead used Racings, and a lot of these people still use Springfield. So I gotta go out and change that. I won't change it for the Grenadier, though. I mean, then again, now that I have, like, actual TNT grenades, and I am gonna do weapons teams, I am thinking I'll actually switch the Grenadier out. It's that, or I have a different type of ammo for him. So actually, I could still put a Garand in here as the Grenadier, but again, it was mostly Springfields in 1942 for the Marines. They got shafted. So we're just going to change out a lot of the guns here. And then I can also give someone a shotgun if I wanted to. So I can either do that to the medic, or I can do it to the RTO. I think the RTO I'm gonna... Oh, it's such a hard debate. We'll do Springfields, fuck it. Yeah, so you can do a lot more ammo with IFA. My one fear is just them running out. Let's see. I mean, I can have them share ammo as well, but... Just means they'll call for resupply a lot more, which means I have to make sure that feature's working fine. Debating. So what happened to the SCP mission? Because that was the title? I mean, it shouldn't be. I hit the update button. 610, I still got the op going. It was funny, because after I stopped the stream, I never crashed again. So I think it was just my GPU being limited. Because again, stuff I tested with people already pre-stream was crashing. Me, and only me. So I think it was just a GPU limit error or something on the CPU. So I actually have it fully edited out, and I'm probably going to release it in 3 hours on the main channel. The full VOD gets released around the same time as well on the VOD channel, but it just includes all the crashes. And just, you know, some of the behind-the-scenes stuff, because some people like that. You know what? I'm gonna make an executive decision. Just because, again, these are meant for, like, fun. We're going to throw in the, What this means, though, is I need to make sure all the guns have that type of ammo loaded. But it is mentioning that, so... Does IFA actually have a version of this gun? And if so, where is it? Because that might mean it also has... Yeah, so there we go. Does it have a bayonet for it? Yes. Okay, that's what I've been looking for. Because that means it also has the bayonet animation, which means they can do melee, which means I don't have to really worry about giving the melee weapons to the infantry, but I still would like to see if I can do it for the guys with katanas, aka the Japanese. Okay. So I'll keep it IFA where I can, just because you can contain so much more ammo, and it's gonna just make it easier on the players. I can add a throwable fucking satchel. Lamau. I mean, hold on. What mod is that from? That's from IFA. I'm not going to, because I mainly added IFA for the knives. So I'm going to hold back on that just for now, because I might... Wait, that's a Liberation Springfield. No, these are all LIB. Never mind. We'll see what happens. I'll hold back on the satchel for now, but... I have to go back and change all the weaponry here to the right ones.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Oh yeah, if you guys have any random like Q&A thing, just at me in the chat and I'll look over and answer it. At least I'll do my best to, anyway. Oh my god. You think he's gonna have enough fucking ammo here? Like, damn. Like, these guys are gonna be loaded with these guns. Which means I have more room to put, like, AT grenades on them and shit. Fuck it, both of them are gonna get spare barrels at this rate. MG is going to be fine. Grenadier, that's the guy I'm gonna keep with the Garand. Because I'm pretty sure they don't have a Springfield with a grenade adapter. I'm gonna check real quick, but I don't think that was the case, because it only had the bayonet. Yeah. So I'll keep one with the Garand for the grenades, but... Then again, with all the extra TNT I'm giving people... No, this is not Stargate World War II. It's going to be on the same map, though. It's just prep for something in the future. The Vietnam op was Project 17. That's all ready to go. We had the test stop yesterday, and it was a big fucking success. There were just a few minor tweaks that I've already made with the mission file. But, I mean, here, let me... If you guys are curious about it, let me get you the damn thing. Like, it's... That's 17. It's ready to go. Like, it's fully booked. It's all good. Like, everything about it is was tested in the TSB op, and it's gonna be fine, you know? I'm excited for it. Thinking, though, with all the extra space for these AT grenades, I might just get rid of the Grenadier. Because, yes, it was effective against the tank, but... that would mean I at least would need, like, 2 bazooka weapon teams. That would be more accurate, I mean, and they could just, like, charge up to the tank and throw grenades on it. Decisions. Plus, that would mean I have to keep an extra type of ammo for the Garand. It's a matter of how fast do I want these guys to steamroll, and how much of a threat do I want the tanks to be. I actually think I will... I'll need the steamroll. I want to stop the steamroll somewhere. That's the wrong type. There we go. And then... What did I load in you again? Just a shit ton of ammo? Yeah, let me just put a second spare barrel. Again, this is going to be enough ammo to last, like, any one squad a long while. Now, the medic is where I'm going to have a little bit of fun, though. Righto, Barb. I hope it works really well. Yeah. So where? I'm giving him a fucking shotgun. Welcome to the rice field. Wait, that's the wrong one. You get emotes by subbing. That's just how Twitch works. Alright, so I know the bar is okay. But that would be like a standard team of dudes. Now I need to make some additional weapon teams here, just for kits. So actually, hold up. I need, first off, an AT symbol. Bazooka. Bazooka. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna, like, just decide on which one is which solely based on... Okay, so the M6A1 can take 6 rockets. You're the Faces of War one, but you're loaded with that. That's funny. Alright, we're doing that then. Bazooka. Interesting, but he could load an extra one in there, but that would be too big. Alright, cool. Bazooka dude. Ow. Thank you. Oh, yeah, no, God damn it. That's annoying. No,
Send in Goat Team 6.
God damn it. Frickin' silly nose. Right, this one's still glitched out on Ace. So I have to... I'll build what I can here. I need to give him a pistol. Hold on. Fucking nose. I love how they fucking added a secondary FG-42 for the Germans. Like, that's so awesome. But it's also like, what the hell, you know? I want more of primary weapons as secondaries, but I'll never get what I want there. What do I got here? Sorry, now I have the snifflies. Yeah, I'm alright. I have sneeze fits from time to time. I try to keep them off stream, though. This is 3D enhanced. Honestly, you should be making all your missions with 3D enhanced, because it just adds improvements. Like, there's no reason not to use it, you know? I'm just gonna look through IFA backpacks real quick. But Z's, thanks for the 5-month resub. I don't know why you said communism there, but I guess that's all right. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this. So once in a blue moon, you'll find an asset that doesn't have like ammo tied to it in the Ace Editor, just because that's how it is. It's weird. There's a Flamethrower Tank. Because that compared to the, yeah, we want that one instead, because that one's tied to that gun, because I don't know what happened to the Flamethrower in Faces of War. Got removed or hidden, and some whatever happened to it, but you gotta open up the vanilla arsenal. I'm doing all right, American. How are you doing? And there you go. There's a full fuel tank. Now, just out of curiosity, is the weapon hidden for Faces of War? I don't see the flamethrower. I still think it's hidden. Because I don't think they turned it into an AT weapon, otherwise I would have seen it earlier. Yeah. So, that is like a really limited ranged flamethrower. That's why I'm giving the dudes like a shit ton of secondary ammo for the handgun. But what else should I be making in terms of kits? I mean, company commander and shit I can just take as derivatives of the squad leader kit, so that's fine. Just trying to think what else. I guess an artillery kit.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
All I'd need, I would probably take an AT loadout, and I just want to change this out to no bazooka. That'll clear all of his ammo, but what I do notice is that it's Alright, we're gonna experiment with that real quick. Just because I'm wondering why it's in the AT section. Oh, because the frickin' ammo is in... Interesting. Yeah, I doubt there's any bigger backpack I could give him. Unless I would get into like a vanilla carry-all or something. But like his entire team can just be dedicated to carrying that. But I do want to test like what that implies. So let me just hit the play button here. I will need to change the name of that grenadier role too. Also, I read over the the history of the Cactus Squad stuff, so I will be looking into the P38 usage. I just didn't spawn one down yet. Alright. So I'm just going to drop them on the ground and see if I can get it to work, but... the RTOs are in the squad. And I don't have any of the ace settings loaded yet, because I'm lazy. Doing a reload of some sort. Alright, what am I missing here? How do I convert it into an actual thingamajig? Well, time to Google. Arma 3 Faces of War 60mm mortar. For sale. Interesting. Of course, my answer's buried. Okay, hold up. It counts it as a fucking... What am I missing? Is it literally just a prop? Because I feel like there's something scripted I'm missing here. Excuse me. Okay. No, I mean, this is flat enough. I think it's just a prop. So what we can do instead is utilize the backpack versions. If it's the launcher slot, then you might need both on your person. Yeah, but that makes no sense. Here, so what we can do instead is do it the way we know how and go on the backpack version. I just need to find a backpack version. Why does the game hurt me this way? There's no backpack version. Okay. I don't want to use an M2, I want an M60, but here, there's actually multiple ways we can experiment with this. Fucking US music box. No, okay. Yeah, so you have the M2s, but I don't mind if I have to use an 81, I have to use an... Okay, no, the M2 is the 60. Okay, so I'll throw that down. I'm thinking the advanced version just means that you have to, like, you know, crew surf weapon it. 1942, August 7th. It is during the time that the Marines had these guns. All right, I've literally independently fact-checked it with 4 different people at this point. That's a hyperbole. Skelly and then 2 others from Discord. So, yeah, this gives you only that many shots, so I would have to do, yeah, that's still on. But with 2 things, I might have to see which one controls the ammo type. Okay, so wait, why did that still go to your launcher? And did I not hit the OK button? I think I missed the OK button. Of course we're using Ace. That override? There's the mortar bag. Here's the tube. Yeah, there's the weapon bag, and I removed that. So I might have overridden it. Weird. If you're wondering why I have those, it's just for the symbolism template, and because it didn't come with the thing, so I had to build it myself. Let me just throw on the settings real quick. It deleted them all again! Fuck it. God damn it, Arma. I could do B-17 bombers and shit. I'm not, though. Because the fully crew one, it takes too many personnel. Real simply, can I, like... There's no way to disconstruct it, which is what's worrying me. So is there any way to construct it? Is becoming the question. Because I will use a vanilla mortar to substitute. It's just... Okay, so we can assemble. But we can't... Okay, so you can disassemble it as long as you assemble it. What does that give you? Oh, shit. Alright, so no, it gives you everything needed on the right with an artillery, range card, and map tools. Perfect. And then the different charges by hitting F. Alright, it's a quick fire. In hindsight, I should have made copies of these guys, because I want to test which one has the bipods and which one has the, like, you know. Alright, if I disassemble it, and I take the tube away, I put the tube over here, arsenal myself, And I give myself another tripod. Is the ammo in the tripod, or is the ammo in the tube? Vanilla rules, it's in the tripod. RHS rules, it's in... No. Vanilla rules, it's in the tube. RHS rules, it's in the tripod. So what are the rules for, Faces of War? Because I do not want to make that mistake again. I already made it with the fucking Russian 2020 campaign, because I assumed. Never assume. Always test your shit. Why am I in chest race? Liru? You got the tight backpacks for the 92 mortar as well. Excuse me, 97 mortar and the 92 machine gun. Big box. US. Just staring right at. Okay. Close. Assemble. Gunner. Okay. So it's the tube that has the ammunition. So now if I take this and I drop it over here and I give myself a fresh tube, then it will give me full ammo. And if it doesn't, then I gotta figure out why I'm fucking retarded. Alright. I would assume that's what makes the difference, because it has the ADV in there too. So it's the tube that has the ammunition. Now, out of curiosity, I want to grab this bipod over here. I want to see what the difference is between the advanced and the regular one. I'm willing to bet the advanced one doesn't give you all those statistics on the right, in which case I'm going to keep it regular, because just keep it simple for the players, you know? Honestly, most of them would rather, some of them complain when I don't give them the fucking artillery computer. And it's like, no. I want you to at least, like, I want it to be more than just a fucking click and shoot adventure. For that powerful of a weapon. No, okay, so you still got all the stuff, but you have to hand load it, and I don't have the magazine. Like, if we were doing a defensive op, then yes. But since this is an offensive op, we're gonna do the regular ones. Okay. See, we figured it out. Hooray for testing. Welcome to the job. Alright, so now that we figured that out, what I'm going to do to help myself remember is I'm going to put 2 tubes down. And what I also need to do is the bipod guy is going to get the map tool. The map tool is basically going to help him do the thingy. See, I have an artillery range table too, but I also have an M2 range table from Faces of War, so theoretically that should work, but we'll still need to test the damn thing. Okay, so I'm giving myself a little bit of space here so I can shove in the map tool. So what am I doing now? Real simple. I am going to do an artillery test. Because Arma 3 has this wonderful mechanic where sometimes even when you give them the right range card that says it's for that weapon, it still isn't calibrated properly. Because screw you, that's why. So we're going to test weapon calibration. And yes, KISS, keep it simple, stupid. However, there are a few things I'd like to keep advanced because that adds to the fun of the role. For example, you got plenty of people that don't like it when I make medical super easy because, you know, people want to play as hardcore medics, and that's perfectly fine. Wait, where'd that fucking mortar go? Son of a biscuit. Like I just dropped it, like, back on him. Oh, that's cute. It floats. What's beeping? The music. Like that little rotation sound. Okay, which one of these was the dude with the... I just need the range table. It wasn't you, so I'm assuming it was you. Wait a second. There it is. Okay. Alright, so what does this awesome thing say? Oh, so it only ranges out to 200 meters. Okay, neat. So, I gotta put those guys another 100 meters back, and that would be at around there. Oh shit, it lets you actually get into, like, 10-digit grid rafts. Or, excuse me, 8-digit grid rafts with, these being, you know, 10 meters each. Give or take. Wait, no. Those boxes are even smaller than 10. Neat. Alright, well... let's do math. So, I'm just gonna lower this. Our targets are... downrange. Ooh, and it gives you a nice elevation thing, too, to work with. But alright. So, it's over there. What does it tell me to do? I need, at charge 1... 85.035 degrees for elevation. Okay. It doesn't go that high. Well, that's the closest I'm gonna get it, which means this should be just about on target. Now, if it's right, they will explode. Okay. Well, I wasn't really calibrated right. Is it because I have wind resistance on like an idiot? Ace, mortar, mortar, ace, mortar, ace, mortar, ace, mortar. Ace, mortar? Ace artillery. That's why. That's why. I need to turn that off. Because... the wind is blowing that way, so it knocked the shot. See, if it was heading for that guy, but it landed right there where my crosshair is, that lines up partially with the wind. So... I'm gonna turn that off. So it works. It's right. It's just wind resistance. Scenario open, settings, add-on options, air resistance. I'm keeping that on for the non-op, mind you, but I'll keep it accurate for this because of how important this might be, so. Cool. Alright, let's see. I canceled my thing for... Hold on. Canceled my house aid and stuff because I have no drive for that right now. It's just a pain in the butt. Let me see. What's TSB doing today? Oh, they ran a basic training at 9:45. That started 15 minutes ago. Nice. Weekly schedule, operations schedule. Yep, so that opens lots of training thing. I could run an op at 1 to 3. Because I do have an op ready to go. Wait, Mountain's supposed to be Zeusing today. Why isn't he on the bracket? Oh well, I can make that decision in like an hour. Where's the 38? Putting that down, because P38 Lightnings. The one advantage of having that over that one is we can do rocket strikes with these. And they would be more effective compared to bombs. And then something else I'm thinking of is a feature, like a Zeus feature. Where is it? No. Ah, crap. There we go. Yeah, so a bomblet here, but I turn, like this, I believe, has a smoke bomb option. No, it does not. Crap, I'd have to look into it then. Because I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do resupply. So I was thinking I could, like, fake smoke bombs. But I can always, like, try to add a script to airdrop boxes instead. When were rockets introduced? Fuck, you're right. I have to fact check that. Fuck. Bob, thanks for the fact check. Alright, so that literally means there's no point in using lightnings then, if we can't use rockets. So, we're stuck with the P-39s. That's what we get. He's right, we do have to check when fucking rockets were used. Ah, give me a 47. I mean, that's gonna be for reinserts, and, well, I highly doubt they have any, pylons, yeah, so I gotta get fancy with how I'm gonna fucking... yeah, we got an early one. Okay. So how are we gonna get resupply done? Nope, the lightnings can only carry rockets for from Sabs, so I can't change that. In order to change that, I'd have to physically open the PBO and change it and force people to download a localized copy of the mod. And let me tell you, that never works too well. Unless you have a really disciplined group like a milsim. But this would be a multi-community operation, so that's not viable. So I'm going to copy this, I'm going to throw it on the coast, and I'm actually going to start prepping defenses along this beach. I'm going to keep it easy. It's going to be... Yeah, that would kill the boats. Don't really want to do that. Oh, perfect. It just goes over. Don't I have, Yeah, those have the poles. That's what I want. Again, I basically want a World War II style landing op, but with that, like, again, the World War II maps we have, like, they don't have that high seawall. That I'm looking for. Am I tired? No, it's just my body has not liked the fact that I've been waking up at like 8:30 every day. I go to bed by like 1, and then I chill on my phone till 2. But it's just gonna have to get used to 6 hours. Well, also, okay, it didn't help that my cat decided to like come into my room at 3 a.m. and like sleep on my feet. So I had to sleep with my fucking legs open. It was weird. Yeah, so I'm making little keyholes for these machine gunners here. Alright, and then literally I'm just gonna group all these guys up. I'm also debating a small minefield, but I gotta find evidence of that first. But I'm debating, like, you know... that's also a really good spot to put, like, a sniper, just out of the blue. But... just trying to think, like, what would be some good phases for this operation? That would be a good machine gunner position as well. Like, have the rally point be right there, and then, again, airfield would then be a target. And then, like, what southern objectives do I want to, like, be attacked? Because I want to do a counterattack on the airfield, force them to hold it. And then we'll see what else I can come up with. SCP-Op will be on the VOD channel in a few hours, but I will also be putting the cut version of it on the main channel in about 2 hours. So I think now what I really want to test is, how will the boats fire at those coming in? Found evidence of rocket available. I don't have M8 rockets, though, and I believe... I don't think I have M8s, though. That's the issue. Give me my Zeus interface. The fuck? Did I delete the Zeus interface on it? Yeah, M8 rockets like the bazookas. Yeah, I deleted the fucking interface module. Oh, that's rich. Alright. As you can tell, I'm an idiot. Whew. I had to quickly look up my stupid number again. Excuse me. Dragon's breath and friendly fire don't mix well. No. Kind of why I gave it all to the players, because I just wanted to see what would happen. That went down the wrong hole. Great. No, I'm gonna choke on stream. God damn it. Alright, let's fill it with Lirus.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
And we're just gonna see on default AI, where did they start shooting? Merfall Technomine? 47. Sorry if I butchered that. I'm not the best with pronunciation. But thanks so much for the tier 1 sub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you're staying safe among COVID, and I hope you get a kick out of this silly little operation. Oh, I just realized we also need to make a machine gun kit for the Browning 30 cals. So I'm just like, there we go. All right, so the machine gun fire. Oh God. I'll probably set the boats to invincible. But yeah, no, this is actually, I kind of like this engagement range. Because the players on the 30 cals would start firing back, but you cannot tell where that gunfire is coming from. So you'd have this is where you'd have your cinematic opening. And then pray to God that you don't deploy like right in front of one of those machine guns, or else you're gonna get fucked. Actually, you got a little bit of a seawall to work with right here. But no, I really like that engagement range. I mean, technically it would be amphibious assault, actually. That's the better programming line. I got the 30 cals firing back. Or maybe those are 50. I don't know, some sort of Browning firing back. Yeah. And actually nailed one of the bunkers in there, too. Oh, well, I got one of the gunners in there. Alright, so they're supposed to get out, but... So when they actually, like, get up to the beach, they have defilade here from the machine guns. So this is actually, like, a perfect AO for these weapons. You still might have this machine gun flank that one spot, but I like it. Like, this is a good AO. Like, that worked really well. I'm excited. All right. Yeah. Give me a machine gunner kit. I gotta look into another type of weapon here for the weapon team. The A4s and A6s. Where are they? 1919. Let me look up the A6. A6 in 1943, so I can't do an A6, but I can do an A4. Because I don't have, I wouldn't have anything smaller. Give me 1 second, I gotta go put an announcement about. Sorry, just breaking the news to the Aiden community saying I am so burnt out from that stuff. It's no one's fault on the matter, it's just, man. Like, when you spend, like, 4 to 6 hours of story building and mission design, and then their armor means they can literally tank a fucking, like, machine gunner and just run up and cable tie me. It's like, why do I even bother? Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I've been burnt out of that campaign fully ever since that happened, because I'm like, oh, okay, nothing I do fucking matters. So, it's like, fuck's sake. It's no one's fault on the matter, mind you, it's just sick of it, you know? Alright, yeah, so they have the, we don't have the A6s yet, but we have the A4s. That thing is a pain in the ass to aim, so it would just be like a machine gunner group. But let me do a number breakdown real quick. So 8-man squads, it would be 64 for 8. Yeah, the Mando one. I'm just taking a break from all Mando stuff, because I'm just burnt out from it. So that's 64. Plus a command group, which would be, I want to put a marksman in there. So GC, 2IC, JTAC, platoon sniper, and why am I blanking out? Platoon medic would be 69, nice. Plus the Zeus slot 70, so that means I have 10 slots for additional roles. So what I might actually do then, because 10 slots isn't enough, because I could, like, a good weapon team is 5 slots. So what I'm thinking is, what if I do 7 squads of 8, which would be 58, no, 56, plus 5 men on command team would be 61, plus the Zeus slot 62, plus 3 pilots 65, and then 3 weapon teams. 1 mortar weapon team, 1, fuck, but I got 4 different types of weapons. Okay, we would at least need a bazooka, a 5-man, well, okay, no, 15 slots. Bazooka could be 4 dudes. No, we could just make a weapon squad for the 4th and 6th group. So instead, we would do something like this. And then, this guy would be that kit. And then I need to change all of the... Yeah, these will get turned into these. Hold on. Alright, so there's actually a few different things I need to do here. What's your type of ammo? M6A1. What mod's making that smaller? Might be the Liberation mod. Which could cause an issue later, but I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Yeah, so 3 spares for him. And I can't fit an extra box, that's fine. Grenadier... I mean, he's not the Grenadier anymore, he can just be a standard rifleman. And instead, I can make him carry more boxes. Alright, so let's redo the naming here. RTO, Corporal, MG Assistant 1, Bar Gunner. Let's change MG to Bar. Grenadier's fine because he has a bunch of grenades. Corpsman Assistant, Corpsman. Alright, and then medic. Okay, so what this means is 8 squads. I need to visualize it because I'm a goober. So this is 32. Double that to 2 platoons, 64. I'm going to put 2 platoons under 1 platoon lead, which sounds like a dumb idea. But, fuck it. Test the chain. I'm giving him blue 4 tracking, so it's not going to be too hard on the commander level. So... Then we have platoon lead, 2 IC, RTO can serve as JTAC, and then marksman boyo and medic. And then you have Zeus boy, so that would be 64 plus 6 is 70, and then you'd have 3 pilots. So, 73, which leaves 7 slots. So, what weapons would I still want at that point? I'd want a mortar detachment and a flamethrower detachment if I can. So, among 7 slots, we can do these 3 because that's 2 tubes and its spare thing. And then the RTO as that group lead. So 73, 74, 75, 76, 77. And then 1 team of 2 flamers. That's the wrong gun. And that would be our 80 slots, because it's an 80 slot server. Of course, these slots would be locked off till a general join-in date. Same with, just the specialist roles, because I wouldn't want one group to reserve that. I'd leave that open. But everything else is fine. Because I want to get the flamers in, even though the flamers suck. They honestly suck. But if people want to have fun with them, I'll let them have fun with them, because they still have their use in CQB, especially in the trenches. They will have their use. And I've given them a shit ton of secondary handgun ammo, which will still be effective in World War II as a cover. And then the mortar, with 2 bipods and a single tripod, that is 3 times 2 times 8, which is 6 times 8, which is 48 rounds of HE per resupply. And that's the one thing I have to figure out, is how is resupply going to be done. I'm thinking I could have Audrey Hotto write me a script to load cargo into C-47s and then airdrop them that way. They don't suck, they blow out flames. Yeah, wink. But I'm happy with this opening barrage. I'm going to pre-garrison things and then up to Henderson Airfield. Dynamic sim the stuff at Henderson Airfield so it doesn't activate yet, unless I fly over it, in which case I would activate it, but, I don't want to break that. Hey, Opchan, thanks for the raid. And then... See, the real trick is going to be, how do I make this last 4 hours? I got some tricks when I do that with Bloodwayne, but, for an Arma op, it gets a little more complicated. So what I am thinking is we take the beach, we have this as a rally point, so that's phase 1. Phase 2 is Henderson Airfield, taking it, setting up defenses. I can set up a Japanese mortar position in this village, and I can start shelling the airfield and task them with going to the village and finding it, taking it out. So that'll, this will probably eat up 45 minutes, considering it'll take 15 minutes to get them started. This will take an hour. Attacking the airfield, defending it will take another hour, so that's 2. And then we'll say this bridge is a hard point that they need to take. And they need to secure the neighboring villages, which we can extend to here. So that's phase 3, and that'll take an hour. And then phase 4 will be taking this camp. And I could have, a cruiser show up, and they can, use, gun... That would actually be kind of cool. I can, stash a bunch of, anti-tank guns, and they can fight a cruiser. I mean, that's the wrong type of cruiser, but as long as there's a Japanese flag over it, I don't think the players will care. Yeah, I don't want to do a battle cruiser, but I'll do a destroyer. And it'll fire back as well, so. I'm doing alright, Turtle. How are you? I could have sworn you were Op-chan. I could be wrong, though. Yeah. Yeah, no, alright. I like that, but I'll only pre-build the first half, and then the second half I can build while it goes on. Yeah. Oh, I have players that would do that, Eden. Don't worry. They exist. Alright, well. Yeah. Oh. I'm happy with this. I could probably finish all the development in a week. I do need to shelve it, though, because, again, I'm probably gonna, like, shelve this and come back to it after the March 6th operation. But I'll start writing out the paperwork because... I mean, what else do I have to work on this week? Sunday up, I have to prep the thingamajigs for the World War II operation. That's fine. The kits were fine. Really, it's just copy and paste framework and then make the AO. That's A-okay. I've been doing alright, Eden. How have you been doing? Oh, you're back in Star Sim? Good luck, man. I've got my own opinions on Star Sim, but hey, as long as people enjoy it, happy for them. I'm just trying to think. What do we have this week? Again, yeah, Stargate on Wednesday. Thursday's the next Paw Patrol. Thursday is... Yeah, no, I already said that. Friday is FNF. I don't do anything. Saturday, I don't think I do anything. Sunday, Public Op, and then the Mollusk thing, which I just have to test one last script with a few people to make sure it works. And then Monday is the Mecha thing, as well as I'm gonna do a, that fucking Spanish shop that I finished forever ago. Nice. Get helping Sparrow get his new unit rolling? Yeah, because I heard the 74th fell apart. Yeah, good on him, man. He's a good guy. A lot of stupid shit's happened to that man. Ay. But I'm going to wrap up the stream here, and we'll be back at around 3, I think, for me to sit on Malin's op, if that's even happening. Or I might be back even earlier if I decide to do something. But thanks so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Sorry, Aaron. Yeah, let's see if there's anyone good to raid. You're right. Might as hell, you know? Early in the day. I just don't want to raid any Altus Life people. I have exceptions to my thing. Alright, we got one guy doing Zeus stuff. I see Zeus, I raid. Simple as that. Barb, I found someone Zeusing, though. Zeus always takes priority. I'm sorry. If it's not Zeusing, then it's either someone I know or Eden work. And then I never raid Altus Life or Star Sim. I'm sorry. See you guys around.